Hello everyone. I got some equipment here I want to show everybody. Right here is an old tractor. I don't even know what year it is. It's a Case 1030. Anyhow, that's one piece of equipment. Here's an International baler, square baler. I think this is an International 425, I think is what my son had told me. But anyhow, here's a New Holland rake. Here's a hay rack. And then down over here, I'll have to take you over to it. Just give me a minute here. I'll get over there and then I'll show you the last piece of equipment. All right, here's the last piece of equipment. What this is a disc mower. It's for mowing grass or hay. This tarp, that's just a homemade jobby there. The regular apron that goes around this was shot, or well, it wasn't on there when the guy that previously owned it, he'd picked it up at a sale or something and it didn't have that, so he just took a piece of an old tarp off a semi-trailer and made a cover for that, but it needs re-zip tied on that side, come loose. But this happens to be a M&W Hay Clipper HC6. But anyhow, this is some equipment that my son just bought. He called my wife and I yesterday and asked if he could borrow some money. I knew he was trying to get a loan, was going to the bank and get a loan on this equipment, but buying this equipment like this, the banks were wanting, well, he bought the equipment for $8,500. Tractor, the baler, the hay rack, the rake, and the mower, all for $8,500. But that wasn't the only thing that come for the $8,500. I'll show you the last thing that came with this stuff for the $8,500 here in a second. But long story short, he was buying this equipment for $8,500 and he decided he's going to borrow just $10,000. I don't know what he needed extra money for, but he's just going to round it up to $10,000. Well, they wanted him to come up with 40%. Well, like he said, if I had $4 grand sitting around, he said I wouldn't be going to the bank to borrow money in the first place. I'd probably had more than that. So anyways, he called mom and dad and asked, hey, can I borrow some money? So we were kind enough to loan him the $8,500. Him and his wife are wanting to be able to put up hay, sell some hay, and maybe do some custom mowing and baling, some smaller fields, nothing too major. And so we were kind enough to help him out and help him get this equipment. But I'll show you the last bit that he got with part of that $8,500. Hang on a second here. If I can get this zipper undone. Right there it is. There's 120 bales, square bales of alfalfa hay. That was on the hay rack when he got it. That was part of the deal. $8,500, he got all that equipment, 120 bales of, I guess this was first cutting alfalfa, I think they said. Yeah, I believe it was first cutting alfalfa, but pretty good bales. So, I don't know, he'll probably, he talked like he might sell them bales of hay. Either that or he'll use them for his horses, one of the two. But anyhow, that's a pretty nice hay rack. I did mow a patch of alfalfa up behind my house just yesterday. And then when he said he was getting this equipment, once we went to the bank and got the money for him and he was bringing it here today, I mowed that patch alfalfa. And there is some weeds in it, it's a little weedy. But I asked him if I mow it and rake it, if he would bale it for me in square bales rather than me use my little round baler. And he said, yeah. I'm kind of curious on how well this baler works. They did bale the bales in there with it, the guy did, already this summer. So hopefully it continues to work good for them and they can get some bales done. He did get a piece of ground just south of town where he lives. Some people have like a 5-acre field, I think it is, and they told him he could go in and mow it and rake it and bale it and have it for nothing. So he is going to be doing that here in a couple weeks. But anyhow, he said he'd bale that pouch alfalfa for me. So probably this next Tuesday, Wednesday, it might be dry enough. I get it raked into windrows and he can get it baled for me. So that'd be kind of nice. Save me from doing all that walking. It's on a side hill and it kind of, my legs, my ankles can't take this stuff. It's hard on me, but I continue to do it, but that's going to save me some work. Him going and baling all that alfalfa for me. When he does it next week, maybe I'll get a video of it and show you guys. Running his tractor up over the hill behind my house there. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I just thought I'd share that with you. Telling you how kind of a parent I am, helping my son out. One of my sons, I should say. Helping him out, and hopefully he's appreciative of it, which I'm sure he is. Anyways, I'll let you go. I'll see y'all later. And don't forget, I love you. Bye.